This year, I'm gonna make it the muddiest of the mud bowls ever. Turn on them crazy legs. Hut one, hut two, go.
Are you ready to mud bowl? Hi everybody, today I sort of channeled my inner Misty from Pokemon. It's a good thing I look like Misty today because that made me remember to show you my Rapidash tattoo. Look, I love it so much. Now that that's out of the way, let's watch some Rock of Love, shall we? That's right, it's that time again. Mud Bowl number 3. If you're not familiar with the Mud Bowl, they have one every season. And it's always brutal. And it looks like they're playing around in Chile. They hustle through mud and rain to try to get to the end zone. AKA Bret's heart. I think I winked. Oh, and also let us not forget that 3 more girls were added to the group last week, pretty much halfway through the season. So that's dumb, and we'll see what happens with those 3. To start us off, Bev is annoying Ashley.
You're going down. You're going down, Blonderage. You're going down.
Oh my god.
Beverly's like talking a lot of shit about me. She kept saying like you're going down or something, and I was like, why don't you come in here and tell me to my face, bitch?
And poor Jenny lost her dad recently, so that's on her mind.
Should I have stayed home? Should I have never come here? Is it really worth it?
I'd say it probably wasn't the best idea for her to come to do a show like this at that time. And we'll see if it ends up affecting her as we go on. Mindy is going to read the note from Bret.
My tasty 10.
Tasty 10. All right, we get our nicknames back. Bret loves alliteration.
Goodbye, St. Louis. Hello, Nashville, Tennessee. Woo! Nashville, baby. I may be rock and roll, but I've got country in my soul. Woo! So be ready to kick up some dust and get down and dirty.
Mindy is stoked that they're going to her home state of Tennessee.
I was so excited. I feel like a little bit of my personality is definitely from my Tennessee roots.
And the new girls have to pick a bus to join.
We're told that we have to split our buses into 5 and 5. And I noticed that Britannia moves over to the blue bus. Whatever, if she wants to be lame, go ahead.
Britannia moves to the blue bus, and that's also where the other girl, Cammie, goes.
I like to avoid the blanchage because it's almost like you feel stupider to be around them.
So Jamie and Jenny join the Blantourage in the pink bus.
Cammie is really annoying. She always has a stupid smirk on her face, and I'm not hanging out with anybody who wears brown lip gloss.
Which is hilarious, because that was in at the time. I always thought it looked pretty trashy. But that was a trend for a minute in 2008. Jenny is gonna read the note from Bret.
Good morning, my talented 10. It's that time of year again to get down and dirty. Mud Bowl 3 will be the muddiest yet.
It's time for the Mud Bowl.
That's right, folks. It is time for Mud Bowl.
So they arrive at a muddy field.
Come on, come on.
Farrah is ready to injure someone.
I'm ready to just kick all their lame asses. Like they need their faces in the mud, and a couple of them look like that's their natural habitat.
Girls, welcome. This is my greatest day right here. Beautiful, smoking hot women and Bret's annual Mud Bowl 3.
There's fire trucks spraying water up in the air. How fun. What a waste of city resources. Oh wait, the firefighters get to watch. So that's a nice little present for them, right? The dudes who drive the tour buses get to spray the ladies with a mud gun.
They're gonna take their love hoses and splatter you with love mud.
So Bret makes the 2 teams.
Sweetheart team, Taya, right? Spokane, Beverly, Mindy, and Bree. I'm gonna kick your ass, Tanya, over here. The Fallen Angels team. We've got Jen, Brooklyn, ready to bring it. Farrah, I'm gonna you up. Ashley and Kelsey.
The MVP will be going on a very special date with Bret that he will describe for us right now.
The MVP goes with me on my G4 Learjet. We're flying to Dallas, Texas tonight. We're going down to Billy Bob's to a sold-out show. There's bull riding, there's rock and roll. It's gonna be insane. And we're staying the night. No one to interrupt us.
So the ladies get into their ridiculously small uniforms.
Blue bus is lame. You ain't got no game. Blue bus is lame. You ain't got no game.
Girls, here we go.
We have Big John as our ref again. It's time for the coin toss. Yeah, cool, quiet. It's time for the coin toss. The Fallen Angels win the toss, so they get the ball first.
Rolling, come on.
I'm about to throw some bitches' faces in this shit.
Here we go. Game on.
Get it, pick it up, get her.
And they tried their best, I guess.
First down, Fallen Angels.
We're gonna win this date. We don't care what it takes. If we have to go off in freaking body bags, we're gonna win this date.
Taya's like,
I'll die for this date.
how are you gonna go on the date if you're dead? Bret says hut hut and gives the ball to Kelsey.
Oh, she's loose, she's loose.
Mindy comes out and tackles me, and I fumble the ball.
That's not really how tackling works. You're not supposed to tear the other person's head off. But okay, hut hut again.
Go. Go, push them legs.
More football occurs. Looks like a pile of bodies out there. And Bret loves it.
The girls are showing no mercy in this game, and I'm thinking they really, really like me, or they really hate each other. Either way, it all looks good.
Eventually, Mindy makes this great catch.
There is absolutely nothing that is going to stop me from winning this date. Every play counts here.
And then Bret comes up with this elaborate play to get the ball to Taya.
I get down the field. I have no one covering me. I'm wide open. Bret throws the ball to me, and my girls get in the way.
I've never seen something as hot as a booberception.
Booberception. They keep doing football stuff. You get it.
Go, just go.
Farrah has the ball. She better watch out because I'm coming for her.
Turn on them crazy legs.
Oh, fumble. Whoa, fumble. First down, sweethearts.
Farrah and Ashley take a second between plays to reapply their lip gloss. Fucking iconic. I love it. And that lip gloss must have something magical in it because Ashley is keeping up with everyone, even if she is pantsing everyone.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win this MVP, even if it means that I have to get my hair all muddy so I look brunette.
It's kind of a good strategy, not gonna lie.
Ashley's mission is not to play Mud Bowl, but just to get everybody butt ass naked, literally.
Mindy, that's hot.
Even if I have to stare Mindy's cat in the face, I'm not letting her get this touchdown.
Yeah.
Personal foul. Removing the other team's pants. Fallen Angels.
Alright, so the Sweethearts finally get the first touchdown.
I caught the ball. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. That's never happened. My team is desperate for a touchdown right now. We really got to change this around.
And then this sloppy mess happens.
People are like tackling each other, and I'm just standing there, and I realize I have the ball. Yeah.
Touchdown.
That was freaking badass.
I scored the touchdown for my team. I know that I'm gonna be MVP because I just kicked ass. Yeah, that was cool.
Alright, another hut from Bret.
Get him, pick him up. Run it. Run, baby. Oh, nice.
Britannia gets the ball, and I immediately take this bitch down.
Nice. That's it.
I swear, like, as I'm watching this, I'm just getting like closer and closer. Big, like. Alright, another hut from Bret.
The pressure is on. I'm about to turn this game upside down.
Mindy is playing so well. If she wasn't so mega hot, I believe she could be in the NFL.
Mindy is trying real hard to get that MVP date, and she just might do it with a touchdown.
Touchdown, sweethearts.
Right now it's 2-1, but the stupid Fallen Angels have one more chance to tie this game, so we just have to hold them no matter what happens.
Now the Fallen Angels have a final chance to tie the game, or they lose.
We cannot lose because I'm not going to take a walk of shame while those losers get to go on a great day and carry a trophy.
Oof.
This is the last play of the game. I'm all over this one. The last time that I had alone time with Bret was amazing.
We're gonna fuck them up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bret makes a game plan, and the ladies are ready. They create this big distraction so that Bret can throw the ball to Kelsey.
And it's like slow motion in the movies. I just see it going, and I look and see Kelsey just running, and she's totally gonna get it, and it's gonna happen, and we're gonna win.
And she sucks.
Fuck me. I threw it right in her arms.
Bret is so mad. He's like,
Kelsey, that was your fault, right? It wasn't my fault.
Kelsey, I threw that good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go, Bret Michaels Bedazzled Mud Bowl Trophy.
Yeah.
Right for the, pass it around, give it a kiss. VIP tonight. Mindy, this goes to you.
Mindy gets the MVP, and she gets to go on the special date.
I am the MVP. I can't even believe it. I don't even know what to think right now. I am so excited.
The Michaels MVP jacket. All right.
What in the fuck is going on? Mindy? Ugh.
So they leave right away, and they head to Texas.
This whole thing just seems like this isn't really happening.
Back to the ladies, and Jenny is talking to her mom about her siblings and seeing if they're okay since their dad passed away. This is so sad.
The fact that I just lost my dad, if I can get through this, if I can just, kind of put my emotions aside right now, and I can move forward in this because I want to be here. I want to be here so bad.
She should be at home with her family. That's just my opinion, but she should be at home worrying about her family and herself. I'm pretty sure she's like super duper young, so she shouldn't even be there in the first place because Bret is old man. Bret is old man. Over to Mindy and Bret's date.
Tonight the concert is at Billy Bob's. Billy Bob's is huge.
Mindy is like a kid in a candy store or like a redneck in a Billy Bob's.
There's an area where you can get your picture taken with one of the crazy bulls that, obviously is now deceased.
Did you meet Mindy? I did not. Hi, Mindy. Sure glad you're here, darling.
Dang, Mindy got introduced as Bret's girlfriend. Ooh la la.
And wow, that felt really fantastic. It's just an incredible experience, and I will probably never forget it. The other girls stuck in Nashville would be so jealous of me right now.
And Taya and Britannia are not happy about it.
That's crazy.
I know. I'm irritated and I'm jealous. A lot of girls have gotten dates and then gone home the next elimination, so dates don't mean safe,
Kelsey and Cammie are also chatting it up about Bret.
But I feel like if I don't get a date, though, I will be going home soon. I'm so worried in my head, and I'm so nervous because I haven't spent any time with him. I haven't had a chance to go on a date.
But it's time for Bret to perform, and Mindy is enjoying it a lot.
I have absolutely the best seat in the house. I can get used to this.
I love playing music. I love being up there on the stage. And I look over and I see Mindy, and it looks like she's having a time of her life, and this is really making me feel connected to her. Let me say this, I've got one more encore left, and that is Mindy tonight.
They go back to the hotel for sex.
When I'm with Bret, we don't need to say a ton of stuff. I don't need to talk incessantly.
Come on, Mindy, baby, bring it on.
I do what I can.
How did my sweet Mindy know that leopard is my favorite cat?
Oh, sick. Gross.
The next day, the ladies are wondering where the heck is Mindy.
Has anybody seen Mindy yet?
No? Mindy is still not back yet. We knew it was gonna be an overnight date, but I'm just not in a good place right now. I'm really not.
Where the hell's that broad at?
And then she comes back and she's like, I don't kiss and tell.
I know that I'm probably about to be grilled, but I am not giving away any details. Hi.
Hey.
I don't kiss and tell.
I'm starting to like Mindy, I think. She seems really nice, but we shall see. Because with this show, the ladies can flip a switch in one episode and lose your respect.
Did you have fun, Mindy?
I did. It was a blast. It was really neat.
Mindy comes back from her date, and she's all giggly and all smiley. But the only thing she can tell us and she talks about is, this is so neat. It was so neat.
It was like a real date.
The ladies are assuming it wasn't sexy.
Their date doesn't sound sexy at all. I mean, she might as well be Bret's sister.
But they will never know.
Lame.
On Bret's tour bus, Big John shows Bret something he thinks he needs to see. One of Bret's friends passed away in Iraq.
This really was devastating and hit home for me.
So much sadness in this episode. It was supposed to be fun and about muddy football. Well, Taya reads a new note from Bret.
Good afternoon, my muddy ladies. You played in the dirt, then cleaned up real nice. The MVP and I had a great night. My winners who were left behind, let's have a nice meal and spend some quality time.
It's time for the winning team from Mud Bowl 3 to go on a date with Bret. But as we know, Bret is having a rough day.
Honestly, after getting the news about my good friend, it is hard for me to put a party face on. I just like to be mellow and hang with my girls right now. I actually want to spend a minute and talk to Britannia, so we're gonna go out for a minute and hang.
Now he wants to talk to Britannia to see if he can get any new information out of her.
And I care about what happens in your life, and I want you to talk to me about that. And here we go again. I don't want to let you go because we don't communicate. It's not a physical thing. Physically, you're stunning.
But just like last episode, she just says, yeah.
I mean, I'm saying whether I ever met you or didn't meet you, you're a stunning girl. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm getting at? Like, you can, I want to like you and want to be with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it. I gave up. All right.
Bret's like, whatever. So the date is done.
It takes me longer to let my guard down, and I feel like I finally started to do that.
Okay, so she's mute, but she is hot. Could be worse.
Bret goes to hang with the other ladies.
We go back to the penthouse and join the lame girls.
I just really want to talk to Bret and connect with him on some kind of a level.
Jenny opens up about her dad passing away.
Jenny is just pouring her whole heart out to me, and I could tell right now that this girl is definitely going through something very devastating in her life. I'm just not sure if this is the best place for her to be right now.
I agree, Bret, but let's forget about the sad stuff for a minute because it's elimination time. It feels like it came really quickly this episode.
Going into elimination, I feel a little bit more confident because me and Bret had a talk.
If I should say who should go home tonight, it would probably be Taya because she's lame.
Farrah is so funny.
Thank you all for being understanding of everything I'm going through right now.
Let's see who Bret is going to let stay.
This girl, I feel absolutely connected to, and there is a lot more about this person I want to know. Taya, would you come down here, please?
I feel like Bret usually gives the first pass to the girl he's feeling the most. So where's mine? Why did Taya get it?
As we know, Bret might not give you your pass right away, even if he knows that he loves you, because he likes to be mysterious, and he's going to give you the pass maybe second or third or last because he wants to mess with your head. But it's okay because she gets the second pass.
Mindy, will you come down here, please?
I had the best time that I've ever had probably in my entire life.
We popped a lot of virgin terrain, didn't we?
We have covered a lot of virgin territory so far.
Please tell me at 34 years old she's not still a virgin.
Then Cammy gets a pass. And Bev.
Beverly, would you come down here, please?
Thank you, yes, of course.
I'll tell you what, I kinda can't stand Bev at all now. She acts entitled as heck. For no reason. Why are you doing this? Go home, drummer kisser. Ashley is not happy.
I noticed that Bret is giving passes to all the girls from the Sweethearts team, and that's bullshit because I played just as hard, and if my team would have won, I would have been MVP.
This next girl went out on just one date, had a great time.
New girl Jamie gets to stay, and then Ashley finally gets her pass.
Ashley, would you come down here, please?
Bret calls me down, and thank God I'm finally getting my pass. I was starting to freak out.
And don't worry, Farrah is also staying.
At this point, when everyone's getting passes before me, I don't understand. Like, I think he's hot. We're having good conversation. He's someone I want to date.
Thanks,
Sexy man. Down to me, Britannia, and Jenny.
I'm hoping Britannia goes home because I don't think she deserves to stay for freaking out in the last episode.
3 girls, 2 which I know a lot about, and 1 that I feel like I know much more about, especially on such a bad day. Kelsey, would you come down here, please?
He lets Kelsey stay.
Really excited that Bret decided to keep me. He tells me he doesn't want to send me home without getting to know me.
Then he calls Britannia down.
I want to ask you this, all right?
And he asks her pretty much the same exact thing he asked her in the last episode when she was the last one to get picked to stay.
Do you want to be here?
And she gives the same freaking answer.
Definitely.
Like, this is so lame. Send her home.
All right, John, give me the pass. Would you continue to stay here then and rock my world?
No, ew, no. Stop keeping Britannia.
Clean slate. He knows I want to be here. Now I feel like I need to just put in all the effort I got.
Well, he sends Jenny home, which is actually great of Bret. Like I said, she should just be at home and focusing on herself and her family. My heart goes out to her.
It was extremely tough, but I let Jenny go. I just felt that Jenny would be better protected going home and emotionally dealing with this and the loss of her father with her family. Bye.
Ultimately, that made this episode almost pointless. Besides the wonderful Mud Bowl, of course. But considering Jenny just joined us in the last episode, we learned nothing about her, and then she got sent home because of her situation. So, sort of a waste of an elimination, if you ask me. Like, they could have just let her go home and then also sent someone home. That would have been nice. But hey, there's more episodes than normal in this season, I do believe. So I hope they make up for it. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me for another Rock of Love adventure. I'll see you in the next one. Later, taters!